Good afternoon, students. Welcome to your English online class of today. So today, in continuation with the last class, we will be discussing about what we were learning in the last class. Okay. So in the last class, I hope we were discussing about the lesson, the gift of Magi. Right? So this is the title of the lesson, the gift of Magi. Okay. You just remember this word Magi because we have something to discuss about this in special. Okay. So we understood the characters are Della and Jim. And in the last class, I told you Della and Jim were uh, two youth, young people, and Della loves Jim and Jim loves Della. Right? And Jim was waiting for a job to propose to Della. So he got the job of a clerk. Then he proposed to Della. Right. In your textbook, in literature reader, this lesson is the 10th lesson. Okay. It is the 10th lesson, the gift of Magi. Okay. So here the lesson starts with $1. $1 and in the movie which I have shown in the last class cannot be continued now because there are some issues. So $1 and 80 how many cents were there, children? In the last class we discussed. Anybody remember how much money was there at home for Della? 87 cents. Right? $1.87 only was there at Della's hand. Right? So with this we start the lesson. Right? So in the last class there was an introduction. Right? Jim proposed to Della and he was getting $50 as his salary. So they have rented out a very good house and they started living happily in that particular house. Right? As newlyweds. Then there came a problem in their company. Right? So it was written in your 87. It is not cents better, it is cents. 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 87 cents. Okay, 87 cents. $8 they have to spend for giving the rent for their house. Okay. So now what has happened? All of a sudden in their company, because of some financial trouble, they have cut short the salary of the people. So Jim's salary was also cut short from $50 into 40. Okay, it was reduced to $40. So now he has to manage his expense with this particular 80 or $40. $8 they have to give for rent. With the remaining 32, they have to look after all the other things, electricity bills, a lot of expenses, and their means monthly expenses. Everything has to be met with this particular $40, which is very less, right? So what has happened is they were facing financial trouble in their family. And whenever Jim gives money to Della to purchase something for the household, to buy vegetables, milk, this, that, your mommy also may be storing something. She may be keeping some money from this particular amount as saving, right? She may use it for emergency, right? In the same way, Della, as a good housewife, she was keeping some money from the daily needs as a small saving. So she has altogether collected $1.87 from the money which Jim has given her for spending for the home daily needs. So this fine morning, Della was counting. She has taken up her purse and she took out all the money, coins, everything. This sense means it's like coins. Okay. So she was counting it. And after counting, she understood that, "Arey yaar, it's only $1.87. How will I manage?" She was so sad when she saw she has only such a small amount in her hand. Why, children? What she wanted to do with this money was she wanted to buy a gift for her husband. Okay, I have shared the movie in your class group, right? How many of you have seen this movie? Kids, come on. Have you seen the movie which I have posted in your class group? I can't share it in live stream, but you can watch it, right? I have shared the YouTube link with you. How many of you have seen it? It's a beautiful movie, right? Nobody can resist to watch it. So when we are giving these resources for you to watch, see it because it's a movie. Children of I don't know whether children of these days are not interested to see even a movie, right? So I see many responses that you have seen it. Karke. Okay, those who saw they may be understanding very easily that Della wanted the money for buying a gift for her husband. Why? You only write the answer because you have seen the movie, right? So let me know why she want to give this gift. What was the occasion or which festival was approaching? Which festival was approaching and on what account she wanted to give a gift for her husband? Come on, let me see. Or which festival was fast approaching? E-books we will be giving by Saturday, sharing by Saturday, Sai Aditya. And I will guide you also to make a e-book. Sai Aditya can make e-book. All the other kids can make e-books. I will train you. Yeah, it was a Christmas season, right? So I told you when Diwali season is here, we know the shops are decorated and there are Akashadeep, lightning, and the entire street will create a festive mood for the people, right? So it was Christmas after their marriage. It was the first Christmas, right? The street was decorated. There were stars and hangings and illuminated shops, and people kept Christmas trees out of their home. And everywhere they can see this Christmas hats. People were used wearing Christmas hats. Santa walking in the streets, right? So all together there was that festive mood. And in among the Christians, there is a tradition of exchanging Christmas gift with the family members and with the other people who are very near and dear. On 24th, just before the Christmas, everyone shares a gift. Children, suppose if it is a child may be giving a pen to papa. For mommy, the child may be giving a powder tin. Alright, whatever it may be, it doesn't matter whether it is very nice or costly gift or not. It's a token of love. Okay, so that is the tradition which is followed. In the same way, you know that when Diwali comes, your grandparents or elders, uncle, auntie may give you some pocket money, right? There is a tradition of exchanging sweets. On Holi, we exchange sweets, right? So in various occasions, we exchange the gift in different forms. So here it was the Christmas Eve where Della wanted to give a gift for her husband, but she know that $1.87 is not enough for her to buy a gift for her husband. So when he was in the office, she was thinking, "Real Christmas is fast approaching. Huh? Only one more day left. What to do? What to do?" She was thinking. So at last, she understood that she has to do something. So she locked the home and she went to the street. And there she saw a saloon where it was men's haircut, where the haircut will take place. And there she saw they are buying the hair. They used to buy the hair to make the wig or for other purposes. Okay. So in that haircut salon, which is there for the ladies, she saw that they are buying the hair. Then, Della had a fantastic personal possession. Yes, she had a fantastic personal possession. That was her long brown hair. Okay. she was having long brown hair, which is very, very unusual, and it was so fantastic and beautiful, and the hair used to touch her armpit. So long, and the people appreciates her hair, and Jim was very fond of her hair, right? So now she decided to sell that hair in that particular salon. So she went inside, she saw the lady who came out, and the lady asked, what? She said, to sell this. My hair is very short, I can't even show you this. Okay, so she said, to sell this. So the lady said, let me check how thick or how nice is your hair. She said, she came and just touched her hair. My God, so long and thick and beautiful. The lady was so happy when she saw such a good quality hair. So Della asked the rate of the hair. So the lady says that it is $20. She was so sad, only 20. So she asked, only 20? The lady says very rudely, take or leave. Means take it or leave it. So the lady knows that Della is in very bad need of money. Otherwise, she will not sell the hair. So the lady was taking advantage. So she said, take or leave. This is the rude language, simple two words which she spoke. So Della understood that the lady is speaking a pakka business talk. So what she said is, give it quickly. Means you take my hair quickly and give me the money. So she also spoke in the same way. So what the lady did is, she took the hair, you know that, right? Within no time, Della's hair vanished from the remaining hair, and it became the property of that lady. Whatever she wanted to do, she will do with it, right? Then she gave a good haircut for Della and sent her off. And now she looks like like a schoolboy who is not having long hair. She looks like a boy. Her total appearance has changed. But Della was happy, at least she has $20. So she went to a shop where she was searching for a good gift for Jim. There she saw something. Can you say what did she see? Children, those who watch the video, can you just write what did she see in the gift shop which she could give to or gift to Jim for special? Okay, what did she see? Yeah, she saw a chain. Why she want to buy this chain for Jim? Why she wanted to buy the chain? Children, it's because it is written in your particular lesson that Della was having the possession of her hair. In the same way, Jim was also having a possession. That was a golden watch. This watch was given to Jim by his father, and Jim's father has got it from his grandfather. So he was so proud of having this watch, and Della know that he is so fond of this watch, and it is passed on to him from the ancestors. So when she saw that chain, she was very happy, and she wanted to gift that chain to Jim. Why? Because Jim was having only the dial of this watch with him. Because it was handed over from the generation to generation, so the chain was not there. He was keeping this dial in his pocket. So Della thought, why not buy a chain for this particular watch so that he can wear it on the hand? So she was so happy to see that beautiful chain and asked for the price of that particular chain. So the shopkeeper, he said that it is of 21 pounds. Understand? In your textbook, you see page number 76. Those who have the textbooks now, they can take it. They can keep it for reference. Okay. You can keep it as a reference in very near to you and you can just see. Okay. So what she did is she has purchased this chain of the watch and took it in a asked the shopkeeper to wrap it in a gift wrap and give to her. He has put it in a nice box and wrapped it and gave to Della. Della went home very happily and she was waiting for Jim to arrive and she wanted to give this gift. But at the same time, she was very worried. You know why she was worried? Children, you may know that. Why she was worried. Right? She was very excited to give the gift, very happy. At the same time, she was worried. Why? Can anybody write the reason why she was worried? The time drew near that it is almost the time for Jim to arrive home. So she was growing so worried. Yeah, because of her hair. She didn't ask permission from Jim to cut the hair. If she know that if she asked, Jim will deny the permission, right? So she was really worried about her new appearance in front of Jim. She was worried and she was afraid whether he will scold her or not. Okay. When Jim arrived, he looked, yes, she had a haircut, right? So as soon as Jim arrived, he just saw Della and he was stuck. He was so shocked. He just stood like this, looking at Della so strangely. He couldn't believe his eyes, how she looks like. So Della said, please don't look at me like that, Jim. Please don't look at me. Am I not beautiful? Is it that my hair only makes me beautiful? Don't you like me? This type of, as if a small girl or small child, she asked all her inhibitions, right? So there, Jim says something. The hair doesn't matter. She is always beautiful in front of his eyes, which gave courage for Della. And Jim, what he did is, he has gifted Della something. He had a gift for Della because he also know that the next day is Christmas. He also has brought something. So what Della did is, Della said, Jim, I have bought a Christmas gift for you. Just see, she has handed over the gift to Jim. Jim didn't open the gift. He just kept it on the table. Then he said, Della, actually, I also bought a gift for you, but I don't know how this. Then he just gave to her a gift. So Della was very happy to see that Jim has gifted her a Christmas gift, even though they were having such a financial problem. So she just opened it. Children, when we get the gift from someone else, what do we feel? What's our feeling? Suppose you are given some gift by your friend or parent unexpectedly. So how will you feel? Especially when you see the gift and when you open and see, then when you see it is a very beautiful gift and which you wanted for so many days. You are waiting for it for so many days. The same gift is there in the packet. So what will be the feeling? Yeah, till some of them wrote, you will be surprised, right? All of a sudden, when a gift is given, you will be surprised. And when you see this is the thing which you wanted, so what will be the expression, feeling? We feel very nice. What will be the feeling? Yes, we feel happy or happy. We feel happy. We may be little bit surprised, not shocked. So here Della was so surprised and she was so happy to see that Jim has got a gift for her. So now what she did is she opened it. She very happily she unwrapped it and she opened. Wow! She couldn't believe her eyes. It was pretty, such a beautiful, pretty combs to keep on her hair. Do you know, children? It was made of pure tortoise shell and there were beads on it. Beautiful beads and golden color border and carved on that. It was such a pretty comb. And Della wanted the same comb for many days because this particular shop was on the sidewalk of the street. So whenever she used to walk, she used to just look at that particular comb through the glass. Okay, and she used to just look at that and walk like this because she wanted that. She admired the beauty of that. So whenever she go out with the Jim, they used to walk just in front of that shop. So she used to just look at this comb like this and walk. So many a time, Jim has noticed that she is looking at that comb. So once she went and asked the price of that comb, and because it was too costly, she couldn't buy. She came out of the shop. So Jim knew that she liked this particular comb, so he has purchased it and reached home. Now you know what is the situation. Now you know what is the situation. Is that comb useful now, children? He bought beautiful comb for her to fix on her long hair, right? So it will look so elegant, so beautiful, right? So now, what's the use of that comb? Is it of any use? No, right? Because Della has cut her hair off. So then immediately Della was about to take the comb and keep on her hair. Then she bought hair. She remembered her hair, no hair. Then she kept it down. Then packed it and told Jim, don't worry. My hair grows very long, very fast. Previously also I have trimmed my hair. It grows very fast. So within no time it will grow. So at that time I will use this comb. Jim, you don't worry. Your gift is liked by me. So nice. Now you open your gift and please see, she said. So Jim just was standing without any words what to say. He bought it for her long hair and long hair is cut off. And Della said, Jim, I'm very sorry. I cut my hair and sold it for buying this Christmas gift for you. Don't you like the gift? Please open, no? So Jim slowly opened the Christmas gift. And Della took it out and showed him, hey, see, it's a chain. Don't you like it? Just fix it on your watch and wear it. Where's your watch? Show me. I will fix and give you. Show me your watch. So she extended her hand. When Jim saw the chain and when she asked for the watch, he just sang onto the sofa. Just sang. And he held the hands at the back of his head. He didn't say any word. She asked, Jim, what's the problem? Give me the watch now. I will tie it. It will look very nice on your hand. Now Jim says, Della, please forget about the Christmas gifts. Keep it aside. We'll use it later on. Now you go and make supper for us. Then she asked, Jim, what's wrong? Where's the watch? Where's the watch, children? You have seen the video. Where's the watch? What happened to the watch? Come on, hurry up. Jim had a golden watch, which is given to him by his father, to his father, his forefather, like that, right? So what happened to the watch? Come on. So many students are attending. All of you give the answer. So he sold his watch. He sold his watch. Why he sold, He sold it to buy the comb for Della's hair. He sold it to buy a comb. The comb was made of tortoise shell. It was having pretty, beautiful, costly beads on it. It was really costly. So he couldn't save so much money to buy a gift for Della. So he decided to sell the only possession which he had, that was his watch, to buy this comb and give to Della. So he sold it and bought it. Now Della sold her hair and bought the watch chain. Now he has no watch, Della has no hair. So now both of them, they were looking at each other. What to do? Both of them bought the gift for each other, but it's useless. So here, children, it is very important to understand the title. The gift of the Magi. Magi means the three wise kings. Magi means the three wise kings who visited infant Jesus after his birth. infant Jesus took birth on December 25th in a manger. Manger means cow shed में जहाँ हम गाय को खाना देने वाला जो separate portion है उसको manger बोलते हैं. So he took birth in that particular place, and three wise kings were given a vision that a king is born at this place. Because they were wise, they understood that they have to go and meet this particular child. So they carried particular gift for infant Jesus. And there was a Tara, star. It has led them the way to this manger. They came all the way and they gave the gift to the infant Jesus and went back to their places. Okay. So they were described as wise kings. So these wise kings, they came with the gift and gave to infant Jesus. So this is how this tradition of giving gift to each other was started. Okay, they came all the way and presented gift to infant Jesus. And as in a memory of this particular incident, all Christians across the world give gift to the family members and dear ones and near ones just before the day of Christmas. There is a tradition that on 24th we used to give the gift, and they used to open it off after Christmas. 24th it will be handed over, and it is opened on 25th or 26th. Okay. So nowadays there is means in this fast world nobody waits. As soon as they get the gift they open it, and now no 24th, no 25th. So on 24th some people give on 25th, some send it on post. So it may reach on 20 also. Sometimes it reaches on 28 also, right? So anyhow, there is a tradition of exchanging gift. It is started by these three wise men. Because they were wise, their gift was also special for infant Jesus. They bought useful things for infant Jesus. But here, these two foolish children, they have purchased the things by selling the only possession they had in this foolish manner. Right? They could have discussed with each other, right? There were a lot of options. It's a story written by O. Henry to mock the people of that generation, those who are doing something without thinking twice. Many of the people in those days were doing many foolish things to do the show off. So he has written this story to just comment those people. Understood? So at the end of your story, it is written that for the people, those who are wise now, these are wise people like the wise kings. Della and Jin, who has done this foolishness, are wise like the three kings for the wise people of now. What is the meaning of wise people of now? You know, the people, those who think themselves are wise. That's the meaning of wise people of now. That means you must have understood that Paul Henry nicely mock at the people, those who consider themselves wise and do the foolishness. Okay, so this story is written as a mockery, but it's one of the world famous story, Della and Jim, because the way in which it was written and because of the simple language and the content, it became a super hit in those days and even nowadays. Now people love this story. Okay, children, that's all about the gift of the Magi. Magi means three wise kings who visited Jesus Christ and presented gift to him. If you have any doubt, please type it in the chat box. Regarding this lesson, if you have any doubt, please type it in the chat box. Meanwhile, I will be sharing your attendance link. And you have to write the question and answers and exercises, everything by yourself. Because you are in 6th standard, you must read and understand the lesson. Okay, if by reading you cannot understand, then the video is shared with you. Okay, in video also, if you cannot understand, I have taken the class. So I hope now you might have understood the lesson. If you have any doubt, you can approach me or you can type here, clarify your doubts, because you have to write the answers by yourself. Okay, so here I have shared your attendance link. All must post the attendance. Complete the question and answers of this particular lesson and send to me tomorrow before the class. Okay. Some question and answers are given. 4 question and answers. Read and answer. How had Della saved $1.87? Why did Della sit down and cry? What were the 2 most important things that the building comes on? That means Della and Jim. What does the author say to show how valuable they were? Why do you think Jim hesitated to look at the time in his pocket watch? Okay, so these are the 4 questions for which you have to write the answer and send to me tomorrow before the class. Okay, and there are think and answer, 3 more questions are there. So for these 3 more questions also you have to write the answer. That means all together you have 7 question and answers which has to be sent to me tomorrow before the class. Okay, I hope you have 1 more class. So those who have submitted the attendance can leave the class. Okay, do the assignments or homeworks whatever is given to you on daily basis, otherwise your name will appear in the homework defaulters list. Okay, come on, take care children. Those who have marked the attendance, please leave the class. Okay, no science class is there today. Okay, right. There is Himanshu and Karthik Pimpalkar, means Samurdhi and Harsh Mulchandani. Very few children are giving me the homework on daily basis. Okay. Nutan, I don't get any of your homework bete. Not even in a single day. Tripti. Payal. Bhargav Tippe. Bhargav Tippe is attending the class, but no reply at all for any of the assignments. This will not work better. You have to get rid of your habits. The school is getting open, right? Everything is going to settle down. So this attitude will not help you to excel in studies. Okay? Okay, bye. See you in the next class.